Good morning. Mel and I decided on this lazy Sunday morning that we would make a low-carb version of our eggs Benedict that we enjoy. And to start us off, we're just going to heat up our pan, hot pan, cold oil philosophy. And our pan's been heating for a little bit. I'm just throwing a little bit of oil in the pan just to allow the pork chops to get a little color on them, and then we'll put them into the oven. So as the pork chops are heating up, all we have to do is just keep them through. I like to get a little color on the pork chops, then we'll flip them and put them off into the oven while we assemble the rest of the dish. For our hollandaise sauce, typically we use a ratio of 2 egg yolks to 1/4 pound of butter. In this case, I'm using four egg yolks and 1/2 pound of butter. We'll go ahead and get the bath up and running, and I add typically a little bit of hot sauce, not much. I like to use the black salt, Himalayan salt, as well as a little bit of the pink, and a little bit of fresh ground pepper. And we like to have a little acid with the eggs Benedict, so we use a little bit of fresh lemon juice. And as that's coming together, we just whisk this up. And we set it over top of our bain-marie, and we'll just whisk this and get the little bit of thickened up egg yolks. You can do it directly over the fire. You just have to keep stirring it to make sure you don't scramble the eggs instead of just thickening them. And you just can put it on, take it off. It takes a little bit of time to thicken the egg yolks. If you start to see them scramble a little bit, just make sure you whisk them quick and pull them down off the sides. The stainless steel tends to heat unevenly at times. That's where your water bath helps with the temperature. You just thicken them up pretty quick. You can do the same ratio. For some of the larger breakfasts that we can do as many as 16 egg yolks. And that works out rather well. Just takes a little longer to incorporate the butter. And that's pretty good. And you just want to kind of keep mixing to let the pan cool down so you don't overcook the eggs. And you turn down their water. We can also use that for poaching. I'm also going to swing over here and check my chops. They can go a little bit longer yet. These are cooked all the way through, so all we're really doing is just trying to get a little color on them. And that pan likes to walk around, so I'll just throw a pot holder down. And then we take our melted butter and we start to incorporate. You want to incorporate in very small streams. And you want to make sure the butter is incorporated fully as you emulsify the hollandaise. I've had my share of the ones that broke because I tried to add too much butter at a time and didn't allow it to incorporate well. And as the butter incorporates, you can add a little bit more. Sometimes just easier to go slow at the start, and then you can increase the volume as you move forward. Some people do like to use a blender. I find it's easier just to kind of control the quantities here if you just do it by hand. It doesn't take that much longer, really. Alright, we're starting to get down towards the end of our emulsification with the hollandaise. And as you can see, she's starting to come together nice. And you can always just adjust it if it's too thick, and just add a little bit of hot water. That's fine. You know, I like a rather thick and heavier hollandaise, and it's a little bit lemony side, but I always just taste it and adjust the seasoning as you go. But that's basically our quick and easy hollandaise. As you can see, our pork chops continue to get a little color on them. Don't know if you can see them, but that's pretty much what you're looking for. So we'll go ahead and flip those. And we'll just let them go for a second or two, and we'll go ahead and get those in the oven. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get our final assembly here. We're going to go ahead and prep our eggs. We have a preheated pan, of course. Throw a little butter in there, a little olive oil. I like to use jumbo eggs, and I also use the black sea salt and fresh ground pepper, and just whisk them lightly. And we get the eggs in the pan. Gotta be careful of your spatula, make sure they're high temp. We've had situations where that wasn't always the case, and had some spatula incidents. And let's cook it up rather good. Do a quick flip. And then we'll go ahead and let that cook for a little bit, and we'll grab our chops and we'll plate up one of these guys. And while I'm plating here, I'll just plate two over here. And that's for metal. And then basically it's a rinse and repeat for me, except I like my eggs over easy. And again, I like fresh ground pepper, and I like the black salt, and a little pink salt for good measure. And as these guys firm up, just let them crack and pop a little bit. Just do a quick flip, and we'll let those guys and then we'll go ahead and just drizzle a little bit of hollandaise just to garnish and give a nice little accent to the eggs. And we're ready for our low carb breakfast.
And Mumsy cleans up.